Hey guys, this is FPL Tips and welcome back to another FPL video. In this video, we will be dissecting the 3 promoted sides from the championship and discussing some top FPL assets from each team. Without any further delay, let's get started. First, we have the championship winners, Leeds United. In defense, we have Stuart Dallas coming in at a price of 4.5 million. Last season, he had 4 goals and 3 assists. Dallas plays in the midfield position in a 4-3-3 formation for Leeds and hence is an out-of-position defender. According to us, he could be the new Lundstram for this season. Also, last season, Leeds kept the most number of clean sheets and conceded the least number of big chances to have a solid defense setup. Hence, a 4.5 million defender with such a high clean sheet and goal scoring potential is definitely worth bringing in your teams. Another defender that's been talked about a lot is Luke Ayling. He too comes at a price of 4.5 million and had 8 goal involvements last season. Although he's a conventional defender and Dallas is preferred over Luke, one could always choose him as the differential due to expected low ownership. Next, we have the most talked about player from Leeds United, Pablo Hernandez. Last season, he scored 9 goals and provided 9 assists and is priced at 6 million as a midfielder. He usually plays in the number 10 position behind Bamford. Hernandez could be a good budget midfielder as Leeds are known to create 2.4 big chances per match and score about 1.6 goals each match, and over 80% of them are from open play. Hernandez, being at the center of the Leeds attack, is definitive to be involved in goals and is a very decent and considerable budget option in your midfield. Coming to the forwards, we have Patrick Bamford, who scored 16 goals last season and is priced 5.5 million in FPL. He's the perfect budget enabler you want to bring as he has been the first choice forward last season for Leeds and definitely has performed really well. He isn't the best option among other Leeds players but certainly can occupy your bench in a cost-effective way and could also be an occasional 11 player. Next, we have West Brom, who finished second in the championship. Talking about their defense, they kept 14 clean sheets last season and their defense looks pretty solid. Shimi Ajayi at 5 million might look like a tempting option but is not advisable since there are much better defenders coming in at the same price. However, with good form and fixtures, Shimi Ajayi might be someone to consider. In the midfield, we have Mathias Pereira coming in at a price of 6 million. He had 8 goals last season and provided 16 assists. He had the most number of assists last season and also had the best overall rating in the championship. West Brom have created 1.5 big chances per match and scored 62% of their goals from open play. Pereira plays as a number 10 and is usually highly involved in West Brom's attacks. Moreover, he is also on set pieces for his side, and for a side that has scored 16 goals from such positions last year, he could certainly provide some great returns. Mathias is someone who you will see in a lot of teams above the likes of Pablo Hernandez, and we too would recommend him over Hernandez.
Lastly, in attack, we have a tough competition between Hal Robson Kanu and Charlie Austin, both being priced at 5.5 million. We would recommend picking Hal Robson Kanu as he is likely to play more minutes than Charlie Austin and has also been a proven FPL player. In the last season, he scored 10 goals and he could be a good bench option.
Lastly, coming to Fulham, in its defense, we have Joe Bryan, who led the team into the Premier League. He is priced at 5 million and last season he scored 1 goal and provided 7 assists. Fulham kept 17 clean sheets last season and a defensive option from Fulham is a very good option. Despite his price tag being a constraint for many managers, backing it up with good fixtures, one could certainly look at transferring him in. However, he is not a must-have. The most popular choice among the 3 promoted teams is none other than Fulham striker Alexander Mitrovic. He is priced at 6 million in FPL, which seems like a bargain. He was at the top of the goal scoring chart in the championship last season, scoring 26 goals. Fulham have created 1.5 big chances every match and Mitrovic is bound to be the central figure in those chances created. Furthermore, Mitrovic is on penalties, hence coming at a price of 6 million, he is definitely one of the best mid-range forwards in FPL at the moment. That brings us to the end of the video. Hope you guys found it nice and informative. If you like our content, be sure to hit the subscribe button and also hit the bell icon. Also, don't forget to follow us on Instagram. We post injury updates, player comparisons, transfer suggestions and much more. This is FPL Tips signing off. Cheers.